JD, I can't decide between AR glasses and VR goggles.
I can't either, Wes. Wait, is that a cat?
This is Pixel.
All right, well, hey guys, welcome to GoTech. How you feeling today about today's debate?
Feeling pretty good. I've been testing out as much as I can in this field and have some strong opinions.
I'm all right. I've been looking at a whole bunch of glasses, and we are now on the dawn of some new ones coming out. So we're all pretty busy in this category, and it's doing some interesting things.
Nice. Well, today's topic is going to be about smart glasses versus virtual reality headsets. Which one has a stronger cultural impact?
I'm Will Greenwald. I'm PCMag's principal writer with consumer electronics, and one of my main beats is virtual reality and smart glasses and augmented reality. I am also a Virgo, and I will be representing smart glasses.
I'm Scott Stein, editor-at-large at CNET. I have covered things ranging from wearable tech to phones and lately, emerging products that have not yet found a way on us yet. I also am a Virgo, but I will be representing VR headsets and headsets of that sort.
I'm in great company, Wes. I'm a Virgo. What are you? What's your sign?
I don't know what a Virgo is.
Oh, that's great. Well, we're very special. Okay, we're gifted.
All right, guys, let's get into the first round, which is the elevator pitch round. And to decide who goes first, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Scott, what number is it?
8.
5.
Both close, but the number was 6, so Will, you'll go first.
I think VR headsets are really cool. I've been looking at them since the original Oculus Rift. But through all of them, I haven't really found a real reason to just stick with them and put them on all the time. With smart glasses, they aren't as immersive necessarily, and they're still definitely baking to get everything working with them. But I use them more every day as just a personal monitor. And I think that's the key to seeing a future in any kind of wearable display. Headsets are heavy, they're bulky, they completely block your vision, and they're kind of a pain to use outside of some very specific enthusiast, simulator settings. You don't want to strap a big cable to your head to your computer and get everything going more than, occasionally, but you can use smart glasses every day for work or eventually maybe navigation or other things. It's getting there, but again, lots of different things happening.
So I have no doubt that smart glasses at some point are going to be a fascinating technology. But at the current moment, smart glasses remind me a lot more of smart watches when I looked at them before they ended up on everybody's wrists a few years later, or like that mid-2010s era. And there's a lot of people throwing a lot of different ideas out, but they don't all work that well. Phones don't work that well with them yet, and they don't all work well with prescriptions. A lot of them don't even have prescriptions that match my eyes, which is frustrating. And they don't all have battery life that can last a full day. Some do, many don't. And those are the things that I would need to have them become really essential, even if they're interesting. Now, VR headsets and mixed reality are doing an entire package of stuff that, sure, they may be weird, they may be nerdy, but they're doing stuff that those glasses are only dreaming of doing. And they're a lot more polished. They've been out there for a lot more years. So the MetaQuest is one of those products that at its price, even though you go, I may have already known what it is, it's really good at what it does, especially for only a couple of $100s. And it plays games, and it can work as a monitor, and it does something that I love, which is fitness. Now, it's not fantastic at it, but I find that idea fascinating, and glasses can't even touch that yet. And things like the Apple Vision Pro are showing the entire idea of connected stuff that's totally fascinating and way too expensive. But if you're going to be spending time in something to try to do as much as possible, at the current moment, that something is going to be in a VR mixed reality headset.
Great pitches from both of you. Now let's move on to the takedown round, and we'll go right back to Scott. Let's hear your takedown.
Smart glasses need to be glasses. They need to be things you're going to wear all the time. I think they're still striving for that. The glasses that I've worn, even the very best, even Meta Ray-Bans, I have to charge them at least once a day, even in the new battery life version. Now, that doesn't cut it for something that you're going to have to wear all the time, like a smartwatch. And that's one of the many things that are bothering me about smart glasses. Also, it's AI. AI is not fully baked yet. And a lot of companies are limiting the AI functions on these anyhow to one of a particular set of narrow channels, depending on the company that's making it. Meta, Google, whatever. And you can't even use all the apps on your phone. I was surprised with Meta Ray-Ban displays how few apps it actually does. That's because it can't fully connect with your phone yet. Now, you may be able to get there with Google's glasses, and maybe if Apple makes glasses, but those throughputs, they just aren't fully formed yet. And so I feel like unless you keep it really simple, those smart glasses are going to disappoint you.
It's interesting that you mentioned being in VR, because I think that's kind of the big problem. being in VR is really cool. It's also tiring, bulky, kind of, it's a novelty that almost everyone I know who has a headset, whether it's Valve Index, whether it's a Vision Pro, whether it's a Meta Quest, they might occasionally use it for exercise, but the ones who haven't had them just collect dust are using them for either VR chat specifically, or because they're building a specific driving or flight simulator cockpit. And they're great for that, but again, those are very specialized needs. Wearing glasses, though, you also raise a good point, but this is where I don't think we necessarily disagree, but where glasses themselves go into two different paths. This is the X-Real 1 Pro. It's one of my favorite pairs of smart glasses, and it is deceptively simple because it's just an external display, pretty much. You plug it in with a wire to your laptop, your tablet, and it gives you a big virtual screen in front of your face. I use it all the time because that's a lot more useful than using my small laptop screen. This is the Even Reality's G2. This uses a different type of display called waveguide. It's a little etched thing on the lens. These are the type of smart glasses you're talking about. And yeah, they are still very much half-baked. They are getting there. There's a lot of potential, but they are wildly, completely different use cases. This sort of middle ground, this personal display, this is what I'm taking out, not my Vision Pro, when I'm on a flight, when I'm sitting in a coffee shop and need to write, when I'm, even when I'm at the lab and there isn't a free second monitor. I can set this one up to have an ultra-wide display, which is really handy. I'm not going to do that with a headset because it's too heavy. It gives me a headache after a while, and it's just a pain to put it on and take it off compared to glasses.
Geez, Will brought the props, a little show and tell.
All right, well, now it's time for the final round question. The question is, when Google Glass was released, all the way back in 2013, how much exactly did it cost? Write your answers down now.
Google Glass might have been ahead of its time, JD.
I think so. I mean, considering this topic, I think it's pretty relevant.
Yeah, and the only Google Glass I'd want is a Google glass of water.
Get out of here with these puns.
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
You know what? They don't want the puns anymore, Wes. Right.
Okay.
Good to go. Right?
I'm so busted. I don't even, we'll see how this works.
All right, Will, let's have you reveal your answer first.
I hope I'm not mixing it up mentally with the HoloLens or Magic Leap because they are all multiple $1,000 devices that were not quite ready for prime time, but $29.99 and it was bad.
Good guess. What you got, Scott?
I think I'm wrong as well, but I remember it being somewhere in the zone of like $13.95.
Well, that's a great guess, Scott, because the actual answer is $1,500. It costed $1,500 back in 2013. So you win the final round. You're the closest.
There you go. Well, I did a review of that back then, but I was like, what did it cost exactly? That was a long time ago. All right.
I wasn't covering the space at the time when Google Glass came out, but I did try it, and after less than 5 minutes, I took it off. That was not a good device.
And after doing the final tally, it turns out, Scott, you're the winner of today's Go Tech. How does it feel, man?
Hey, well, I'm happy, I guess. I mean, Will and I are covering this space for so long. It's a temporary win. I feel like glasses are coming, so it's all going to keep changing. Right now headsets, but they're all going to kind of blur and blend.
All right, and Will, I know you didn't win today, but how does it feel anyway?
Fine.
Oh,
I'm going to space.
if you guys want to see more content from these guys that were on this channel today, check out Will over on PCMag, and of course, you can find Scott on CNET.com.
If you have any opinions on who should have won, write them down below in those comments. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the next episode of Go Tech.
This is what I've been looking at to the side for.